It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's a matchup of David and Goliath between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Jackson Generals. Mike Rodriguez, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to watch a guy that has a pretty good slurve. And a lot of people ask me, hey, what's a slurve? It's kind of in between. It's not really a curveball, and it's not a true slider. It's kind of a hybrid of both. Whatever it is, he throws it, and he throws it well. It's about 6 to 7 miles an hour slower than his fastball, and he has an awfully good one. And if he brings that one with him, he should have some success in this one here today.
Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
A huge key I see for this lineup is they're going to have to make this defense work. They're not afraid to kick a baseball around. If they can put the ball in play and make this defense beat themselves, they don't even have to worry about running into a 3-run homer.
Up next for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Rodriguez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Let's go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Pollock, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
Once the catcher realized that pitch was going to be a worm burner, I think he gave up on worrying about trying to throw out the stealing base runner. That was a good job of just keeping it close and preventing the runner from maybe going all the way around to third. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
And a relay to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Pitch on its way to Avila. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Robbie Ray gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. In now, Orlando Fisher. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Stepping up to the plate, Shinji Arabu. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. He played an inning, no score here on MLB Network. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. The 1-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Marte stands at second with no outs. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Let's sit him down right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team.
Pitcher.
And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Chris Owings will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box, David Peralta.
David Peralta.
As it's grounded sharply to first. Terrell scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Valenzuela is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 Arizona.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 55, Matt Cook.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Amos Silva, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliders in for a strike. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box now, Brandon Terrell. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Silva leads off second with nobody out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Ready with the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Nick Moody, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Greg Hines, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Digging in, James Hammonds. First pitch coming, here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So 1-1. There's a fastball that misses.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Second and third here, one man out. Drilled to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, Edgar Mike Rodriguez.
George Ibanez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, George Ibanez.
And a fastball just a bit high. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. One and two now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Arizona Diamondbacks earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Robbie Ray takes home the win. Mike Rodriguez only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Diamondbacks. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Generals, 1 run,